Okay, day 58 of the sugar fast. Sugar fast or 1990s low fat diet. I like the idea of 1990s low fat diet because I remember eating like that. And I was watching Cole's live there today, and he was talking about how when he goes over to his niece's house, he sees how the kids eat, and a bit like Billy, but how he used to eat when he in the 90s, and I can remember that as well. So yeah, low fat diet, whatever it is, sugar diet, whatever it is, which what doesn't matter about the name. So get into what I ate there yesterday. I at 9 a.m. I had a bottle of orange juice and snake juice. Now someone was asking me in the comments there, how much snake juice do I drink? So I drink like 2 liters. I'll actually link the recipe again. I might link it to every single video, but I'll link that snake juice recipe, and it's getting late again tonight. And I drink 2 liters of that every day. I'll just make it up in a 2 liter bottle and just drink that. Sometimes I drink more water, but I definitely drink the 2 liters of water a day. So I had that and then waited till 6 o'clock. So I'm just pushing to 2 meals a day and pushing it out to 6 o'clock and having nothing then after that. And it definitely seems to be working. I had a drop on the scale and an all-time low of 209 pounds. So that's the lowest so far, and it has come with a drop of 1.9 pounds. I'll go on to what I ate at night. At 6 p.m. I had 2 bags of vegetables with yellow rice, mixed vegetables, and 200 grams of prawns. And I had snake juice after that. And that's what I had. I had a 1.9 drop on the scales after that. So that was great, because I really felt satiated and happy with what I was eating yesterday and today. I had something very similar today as well, and it was just interesting listening to Cole. He's saying now, what I'm getting from his last live is that just prioritize protein. He every single meal have protein first, eat protein first, and then whatever carbs or whatever you want to eat after that, but always low fat, always 0 fat if you can, and do that with every meal. So like, I've been drinking a bottle of orange juice in the morning or drinking a bottle of smoothie, so I like doing that, and it gives me a bit of energy and it keeps me light and all that. So I'm going to continue doing that, especially if it gets results. And then later on at night, I'll have protein, and if I feel like protein, I'll have a protein meal with vegetables or rice or whatever. But yeah, he was saying, someone asked him as well on the live, like, do you eat the protein first and then eat something else after that or whatever? I think what he said was that, like, when you were younger, you got your dinner and it was predominantly protein. That was the main part of the dinner. And then you had either starches, like I used to have potatoes, or veg, like just your ordinary broccoli or cauliflower or whatever. So, and if you were going back for seconds, you'd take the protein. Do you know what I mean? You're saying, like, if I was having, for instance, if I was having a chicken dinner or whatever, chicken, potatoes and vegetables, and if you're going for seconds, was there any chicken left, you'd say that to your mother or whatever. Like, you wouldn't, well, I wouldn't have asked, is there any potatoes left or any veg left? So it stands to reason putting protein first, and that's what I done yesterday and today, to be honest. So we'll see how it goes. It was a great result, 1.9 all-time low. Getting near, I'm going to weigh myself on the 61st day, because I was always a day ahead. So it's the 61st day. Strictly, say, if you want to keep it strictly 61st day, I'm going to take the accountability pictures and see how, it'll be interesting for me to see as well, just to see what the difference is, or is there a difference or whatever. So yeah, all good. Seems to be the big change with Cole definitely since I've watched them last, is protein with every meal. And but like clean protein, obviously, like lean, like he keeps saying it, lean protein. Like either I love prawns, I had them yesterday. I love chicken, I had them the day before. I had it the day before. And like veg, I love a little bit of mixed veg, and maybe a bit of rice or something. And I could live off that, to be honest. I really could live off that. So yeah, it's like everything, it's doable. But plus, with the sugar fast, I think what the sugar fast has given me is not to be afraid of carbs, clean carbs, as in fruit, veg, even table sugar. It's nice to be able to put it into a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. I haven't stopped drinking the coffee yet, but I like everything. It takes me a little while to build up to it. When I do make my mind up, I'll do it then. So I'm gonna give up the coffee. Um, See if that makes any difference. But things are going good enough as it is. So, but still, I think the coffee would be a definite thing with the sleep. I like to get a lot of good quality sleep. I feel way better after it, and that, But I'm feeling great now. I'm like, lately, sometimes when you're losing a bit of weight, it can be hard, and you might be a little bit low on energy, but not really, since with the sugar fast. And then you get days where you're just back to yourself, and you're like on top 100%, like, So the energy is great. I suppose I forget about it from when I started, because I remember when I started from the first week. I remember thinking, wow, I feel calmer, like with the sugar in your body. I'm not hungry, I'm not reacting to things. I am sleeping way better. Like, I'm getting up in the morning, I'm feeling energized and sleeping and all that. So it's been great. It's been a great journey, about learning about a lifestyle, and just now there's something new that I'm going to try. I'll give it a try. Like, the worst thing that I've found from the sugar fast so far was maybe that's Katie there. Katie, you should be in bed. Okay, hurry on there, hurry on. So the biggest thing that it didn't work for me was the pop fast. I found it hard to do, because you don't have the energy of like the good fruits and the good veg, and whatever else, smoothies and that. So you're just drinking. I was drinking Sprite, and you're not getting any nutrients, and I could sort of feel that, and I didn't really drop that much. But at the time, I have to say as well, I was after dropping a lot, and then I went on the pop fast, and I didn't really drop a lot on the pop fast, and didn't feel great. But maybe if I try it again. But I'm just saying what my experience was of it. Like, and definitely, everyone is different, and everyone reacts to stuff. Good night. Everyone reacts to something stuff differently. So yeah, it's like Cole was actually saying today. No one can tell you how much protein you need, or how much this you need, or especially protein. Like, he was saying, just eat how you feel. If you're craving something, it's protein. So, and eat how much of it you want, whatever amount you want, and then just leave it at that. And then eat some carbs or whatever you want. So which is a bit of a difference, because when the sugar fast, it was all carbs, not much protein at all. But like everything, it evolves as well. It definitely evolves, and it'll be. I want to keep on as much muscle as I can. So I like the idea of, if protein is going to spare your muscle as you're losing weight, definitely I'll go for that. But I the number one thing overall is to lose the weight first. But it's no harm learning along the way what works and what doesn't. So yeah, that's been a good journey. It's been a lot of stuff has worked. Very little hasn't worked so far. So that's good. And yeah, down 1.9, and I appreciate again everybody. And I always say this because I do. I appreciate everybody, and all the comments and the likes and the subscribes, and how everyone else's journey is going as well. And it's good to hear that, and it's good to hear how, like, it's even good to hear, well, like, it's a bit of a slog, or some people are saying, I like your strength or commitment through all this or whatever. And it's good, like, because I think we all suffer a little bit when you're going through weight loss, but just keep a day at a time and keep the commitment. That's what I'm trying to do anyway. So I won't ramble on. I'll leave it at that. And yeah, hopefully, well, the next drop, the next goal, I think is 200 now because I'm down to 209. So we'll see how it goes. Okay,